I want to thank everybody for coming out here to honor the one and only Saab. A lot of us was a leader. He was a strong leader. And for some people, he was also a killer. A strong killer. He had a taste for blood.
It's converting the video chat.
And that really drove him throughout his life, I would say. It's a beautiful moment to honor a person like Saab. He went through a lot in life. A lot of turmoil, a lot of heartache. But through it all, he pushed through. He was a reminder of what it means to be a part of Cyprus. No matter what is thrown at you, keep on pushing. You know, even when we were lost in the deepest part of the desert, still fighting. Although he was just a torso, he still was moving forward. And today we were brought here to move forward. Saab, I'm gonna miss you. There's no one like you, man. And it's a great honor to be here today. Truly are a man's man. And all the lessons and moments we share will never be missed.
His name is
they will
LeBron
not.
James, and he plays for LA.
Beautiful moment we all got to share. At this time, I'd like to open up to people.
off the
Come say
stage,
some
Skip.
words. And first, we're gonna have the one and only Langboot.
Thank you, Skip.
Bro,
That was Saab's, favorite song, Saab's, favorite basketball player was, in fact, LeBron James. And you know why? Well, because LeBron James was everything Saab could never even amount or imagine to be. Just good looking, 6'8", built like a Greek god. More than that, he was very talented. And that talent was driven by sheer hard work and effort to allow him to climb the very mountains that he did. And, Saab woke up every day and he tried to live to maybe an even 1/10 of those aspirations, but failed. Damn near every day. Well, that's the thing about Saab, He never gave up. And the interesting thing is, when we got lost in this desert, for God knows how long, and I'm holding Saab's fucking beansack body there, looking him in the eyes, I'm just talking. There's not much else to do out in the desert. We talked about, how things were here. What is everybody up to? Saab had a lot of faith in people down here. And he would talk about, these guys probably rebuilt Blarneys. These guys probably got some crazy operation going on. They're not going to let our legacy, everything that we've worked for, be in vain. Saab looked me in the eye as he shed a tear and he said, "There's no way, Lang. These people are just going to stand around and wait for us to come back. There's no way. We have the right people in Cyprus. The proactive. The ones who put effort into everything they do. There's no way they'll stand around and do absolutely nothing for the 20 plus days we were gone. And just wait around for you to get back." He said this as he looked into my very eyes, and I said, "Saab, I believe you, brother." Then he said, "Lang, if I were to die here, it'll be okay." And I said, "Why would it be okay, Saab?" And he said, "Because I know my people, our people, back in Cyprus will not fail us in our dreams. And even right now, as we lay in this sand, this cold, cold desert late at night, I know there's people over in Cyprus building a crazy empire. So even if I die today, Lang, my legacy will live on for generations to come." In that very moment, I shed a tear. And he closed his eyes. And he died right there.
Oh my God.
And
I'm so sorry.
after that, I wandered. Never thought I was going to find my way back, and here we are. Saab's funeral. He's dead. And what's even worse about his death is that he died on a lie.
No. Ooh. No way. No way.
Because in fact, nobody did fuck all while we were gone.
No. Don't say that. No.
Things aren't even remotely or slightly different. They're almost exactly as how we left it. And to my surprise, everywhere I look, people standing around and waiting. Nobody doing. So we have failed Saab in his last dying wish. And we allowed him to pass away on a lie.
He died in vain. Don't say that.
Congratulations to all of you for allowing this to happen. To Alfonso Sebastian. May he rest in peace. And hopefully isn't turning in his grave.
Thank you for that.
No way, it's sad, bro. After I just gave that whole speech.
Beautiful speech. Beautiful.
Thank you. Thank you for that.
Who the fuck is that?
I have no idea.
Hey.
Maybe that was Saab's lover.
All right, next speech, guys. Come on, I got shit to do. You useless fox. Let's go.
We're at a funeral, buddy.
Alright. Saab, if there was a golden child, you'd be the golden child, my brother. You are the most kind-hearted, dumbest person I ever met in my life. You are the type of person that, if this coffin needed nails, but the guy coughing the nail would be like, you know what? I gotta go to the gym, I gotta take care of my problem, I gotta go say hello to my wife and come back and then put the nails in the coffin. You'll be like, you know what? It's okay, sir. Take your time. If this was, I don't know, 1400s, we would choke many women for you, Saab. But guess what? It's no longer 1400s. That's all they
Yeah, we don't do that no more. We don't do that no more.
We don't do that no more. But may you rest in peace. Like the way you always been. At peace.
Thank you, Speedy.
All right, don't be shy, guys. Come on, get up there.
Saab was the most unique person I have literally ever met. I could literally never predict what he was about to say. That being said, he never failed to make me laugh, no matter what I was going through. Couldn't help but smile if Saab was around. There's a saying, everyone's replaceable. I don't think that's true for Saab. I think he was one of a kind.
Amen.
Saab also had your back no matter what. No questions asked. He was the first one there ready to roll out for you. He was one of the most resilient people I've ever met. Didn't matter what was said to him, what was done to him, he woke up the next day with a grin. I'm really gonna miss you, Saab. Rest easy.
Oh. Thank you, CJ.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
I don't have a single nice thing to say about Saab. I don't. I can't think of one positive. I can't think of anything nice to say, but I want every single one of you to look at the fucking coffin, okay? You drink a Celsius after your coffee, and if you think that going into a sauna is a workout, this is what's gonna fucking happen.
You love working out.
Rest in peace, Saab, the alien fucker.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Rest in peace.
Thank you, Harry.
I never seen Saab so high in my life. To a point where he was slurring his words and just mumbling at some point. But then I came to realize that's just the way he was. He was speaking, but he wasn't saying anything.
Speaking in tongues.
The biggest thing I would take away from Saab was his food recommendations. Eating some nasty shit. Thanks to him, I've gained 50 pounds. But I'll never be as large as him. He was a big man. The greatest.
The biggest.
May he find some nasty shit in the afterlife.
Well said, Luch.
Thank you.
For the past few weeks, I would occasionally venture into the desert to find everyone. And one time, I crossed paths with him. It was the last time I saw him. I said, Saab, is that you? And I'll never forget what he said. He said, I was going, I said, what did you say, Saab? And he said, huh, yeah. And I'll never forget his unwavering confidence and how it's changed me for the better. Thank you, Saab.
Amen.
Thank you,
Amen.
Powerful words.
Amen.
Powerful
Thank
words.
you, Saab.
It's crazy to say this, but Saab was the glue of the North. He made sure everyone was included. Unfortunately, that glue is gone, and all that's left are his juniors. Who don't really measure up to Saab. To the great ideas, like jumping off Chiliad. And at the end of the day, we're no strangers to him. We're never gonna give him up. And we're not gonna let you down, Saab.
That's right.
Never.
Well spoken.
That's beautiful, Sophia.
Hey, skip this one. Skip this one.
Dante, get back in line.
Next.
That was
Thank you,
beautiful.
Dante.
That was beautiful.
Beautiful,
Well
Dante.
said, Dante. Thank you for
Yep.
that.
Lovely.
Dante, jump.
Did so much for the silence.
Saab, Sebastian, Alfonso, Fonz, Donkey Dick. This is the many names of a wonderful man. He's done so much for all of us. He's done so much for the city. I remember before the deep, deep desert, I was in this beautiful race hosted by Blarney's, may it rest in peace. And I got first place, and I remember hearing him say, "We didn't keep track of the first race. Let's just scratch it." I remember hearing that, and I just thought,
Oh no.
I thought that's so
That was
sad.
beautiful.
That's just so sad.
What the fuck?
That was very smart of him.
It's crazy.
But that's just who he was. You never knew what he was gonna say. You never knew what he was gonna do. Usually the complete opposite of what a normal human being would say or do is what Saab would do. And I miss that. And I miss him. I miss my prince. Thank you, Saab.
Amen.
That was good.
Well
Rest in
said.
peace, Donkey Dick.
Thank you, Clark.
Thank you, guys.
Well said. Well said, brother.
That's his son.
That's his junior.
It looks just like him.
His junior. It's the box.
Well said, Zeke.
Thank you for that. Zeke.
Give me a sec.
You got this.
You're strong. Saab was not only my father,
Mm-hmm.
but a great role model in my younger years. He taught me how to shut the fuck up when I'm being spoken to. How to not be a dumbass. He taught me how to choke out women.
It's
That's right.
Amen.
Wow.
So from now on this day, for the rest of my life, every year, I will dedicate one choking of a woman up at the lighthouse.
that's beautiful.
So beautiful.
I will teach my younger generation for our kids to do the same.
Yeah, well, all right.
God forgive him. He means he wanna choke himself.
For
Please,
Saab.
my lord, show him mercy.
Good luck in Tahiti.
Yeah.
Can we
Amen.
get him a
For Saab.
vasectomy?
With you all the way up.
Amen, amen, guys. Come on, it's this kid.
Amen,
Let's show him some-
That was beautiful. Holy
I'm sorry, sir.
Apple, you're strong.
He's a serial killer.
Thank you.
Fucking role model material.
I didn't know Saab much, and even when I got to know him, I still don't think I truly knew who he was. But in his honor today, I brought my first ever Celsius.
Don't drink it. Queenie, don't do it.
Drink
Oh my
it.
God,
Drink it
drink
for the
it,
cause.
Queen.
Please.
Shotgun it. Shotgun it.
Drink it for the
It's got
cause.
Do
vitamins.
it.
Chug that shit.
Oh,
Oh, shit.
I
Get her a
missed that
coffee.
sound.
Get her
I
a
missed
coffee.
that sound.
Unfucking
I missed
believable.
that sound.
Unfucking
Taste
believable.
it from here.
Somebody get her a coffee.
I missed that sound. Oh my God, Queen, not the
No.
whole thing.
Oh my
Jesus.
god, girl.
Get another cup.
That's the vitamins. That's the
Coffee
vitamins.
You got this, girl.
For Saab.
It's gonna hit.
For Saab.
Cheers.
Thank you, Queen.
Better than choking
Cheers.
a woman, I guess.
Cheers. We could do that later.
Hey, big Raph, get out there.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
What?
Yeah, go.
Go
Go.
ahead.
Your
Yeah.
LeBron impression.
get over
Your
there.
LeBron impression.
Come on.
Saab. He always praised my LeBron impression. Let's promise him one more, before he died.
Speak up.
I shouldn't have said that. Did they arrive too soon? Wish I didn't. Promise that.
Nice and loud, yeah,
One last
yeah.
time. One last time after this, I've been lying. They would do that again.
Mm.
I'm LeBron James. Saab
Oh
is
my
my
God.
favorite. Thank you for being there, son.
Oh my God.
Beautiful
Ah,
man.
this is LeBron James.
That was
Fucks me up
LeBron
every
right there.
time.
LeBron.
God damn, yeah. Thank you for
Thank
that.
you, yeah.
That was so accurate.
Ah.
Anyone else?
Seems like that's it.
I say, be giving my last salute, huh?
Yeah.
You know, they say you gotta shoot in the air for your fallen brothers and sisters. One last salute for Juan and only Saab the Choker.
Sorry, Miss Fire.
This pisses on the coffin and walks away. Oh, Saab, you deserve better, my brother. You truly deserve better, man.